Who's ready for an adventure? Getting steamy. That was not a good night. Got probably 2 hours of broken sleep. And just mosquitoes are back. It's hot. It's in order to get sleep, I had to hide under my sleeping bag, and I'd sleep for a while, end up drenched in sweat, come out, and then they'd be on me, and yeah, just bad night. But we're up now, and it's a new day. The days are far better than the nights. So, cooked up a dozen crayfish. I'm gonna have some cattail shoots and rhizomes. The bugs are back out again this morning, so I'm gonna go down by the water to eat them, see if I can find a bit of a breeze, and then I'll be out on the water for some fishing. And then a nap. A good long nap. I feel very tired and very weak right now. So, we're getting there though. I'm counting down the nights, not the days. otter. Currently on the hunt for cattail flowers. I've spotted a few here. Now these are starting to turn brown. I don't know if they are still good to eat or not, but there is only one way to find out. Consult a book on edible plants. I suppose there are multiple ways to find out. I'm going to do it the old trial and error way though. Still hoping to find some green ones. This is a Roy, you stay there. He has a major FOMO. But this is a plant that I'm not really, well, part of the plant that I'm not familiar with eating. And I still don't really have the hang of it. Like, most of these plants have not flowered. The ones that I see that have flowered are brown. Are the others still to come? Are they not flowering this year? What's the deal? I just don't know. While I'm here, might as well do a little harvest. I think there are enough to go around. Well, I didn't manage to catch any fish this morning, but at least I didn't come home empty-handed. Got a good bit of plant food there. So I'm going to take Roy to the mainland for our walk now. And I'll probably fish along the way, see if I can salvage something from the morning, aside from plant matter. Roy and I are just on our walk right now. Exhausted. There's no way around it. My energy is extremely low. A few poor sleeps in a row, particularly poor. I haven't had a whole lot of good sleep since I've been here. Eating a lot of fish. I have to wonder if the lack of variety in my diet is contributing. I'm sure I'm missing a few nutrients. But, I'm tired. First catch of the day on worm harness with a leech. There's a pike on here. Harness is doing it for them today. I'm going to cook up a couple of these cattail flowers. They've started to turn brown, and I'm not sure if they're going to be any good. These ones floated in water, so I don't know if that means that they are too far along or what, but we'll find out. These will still do. Still edible. Getting a little soft. Not quite as good as they were when they were greener. But I think they're still good. At least they're not making me sick. The texture isn't unpleasant, so I'll go ahead and eat these ones that I harvested. Next time I'm in the area, I'll see if I can find a few more. And if they look like this, I'll bring them home with me. I have to say though, I can't wait to have a nice buttered cob sweet corn. That is going to be so good. Just as good as tea for staying hydrated. I'm about to go take a nap, but before I do that, I wanted to get these cow lily seed pods out in the sun to dry. I've put them here strategically. The sun isn't going to be hitting it just yet. It's right up there, but once it's over here, so in an hour or so, that should make a nice little pre-made rock oven, reflect the heat off the vertical wall, catch them there as they're sitting on the floor of the oven, so to speak. The drying rack, if you will. And that should do a pretty good job of drying those out. The last ones I had up on the table, and they took several days, I brought them down here and they finished the job really quickly. So I'm hopeful that these ones will take a couple days and then they'll be ready to go. I decided to put the old seed pods down here as well with the new ones. And hopefully one last sunny day should finish those off. They're already pretty well dried. I also gathered some more mint and blueberry yesterday. So those are out to dry as well. At least they will be shortly once the sun gets to this part of the table. Gotta be an opportunist. I'd hate to have some other animal come along and clear this patch out on me while I'm napping. And now it's time for a much needed nap. I just got up from a glorious 4-hour nap. Woke up, it's a hot, sunny, windy, early evening. So I'm gonna paddle to shore, take a walk, clean the pike that I caught this morning, and cook those up for dinner. It's, as I say, we've got a fair wind and waves going, and that is gonna make for a bit of a tough paddle, but I'll be passing behind the lee of the island here, and it seems pretty calm, so there'll be tough stretches and there'll be easier stretches, and I think it's doable. So that's what we're gonna do. I just finished a lovely dinner of pike and cattail flowers. Mosquitoes are starting to come out now, so I think I'm going to have to, based on the last few nights, take to the tactics that I was using last week. Get myself out in the canoe, anchor in the wind somewhere, and just wait it out, because last few nights have been terrible sleep. I think I'd have more luck sleeping out there, and if I don't have that luck, at least then they'll be away from me and they won't be eating me. So before I do that, I'm just going to pack up camp and try setting the minnow trap again. I've got a different idea this time, and I'm hoping that I can finally, with the last of the bread that I have left from Trevor and Jer's visit, catch some minnows that I can use for bait. So here we have my new and hopefully improved setup for the minnow trap. There's the trap there, and I've basically created a funnel with rocks. So it's a funnel trap within a funnel trap. You can see we've got a couple of minnows milling around at the entrance there already. Go ahead inside, gentlemen. But I noticed that there was a lot of minnow activity in this area last night, so I figured give it another try, increase the odds by channeling them into the trap, and we'll see if that works. Anyways, the mosquitoes are getting pretty bad, as you can tell, so I'm going to get out on the water now. I'm out on the water now in the canoe with Roy, and I'm all suited up. Got my life jacket on, my rain gear, ready for whatever may come. Got the moon over my shoulder there, and a nice breeze that's keeping the mosquitoes off. It's quite pleasant out here. So I'm anchored. I think I'm going to hold up here and stay out either until it gets cold enough that I feel the mosquitoes will have gone away, until the weather turns and I feel that it's not safe to be out here, or until the sun starts to come up and I feel that it's time for breakfast. So we'll see which comes first. It's almost 1:30 a.m. now, and deciding to pack it up and head it in. Saw some distant lightning to the south and the west, so better safe than sorry. I think we both got a little bit of sleep though, so worthwhile. We'll see if the mosquitoes are bad when I get back.